When I first moved to Crescent Hollow, I noticed something strange about the townspeople. Everyone wore masks. Not the kind that cover your nose and mouth, but elaborate, ornate masks that hid their entire faces. I brushed it off as some quirky local tradition until the day I realized I was the only one who could see what lay beneath. It happened during a routine trip to the grocery store. I glanced at a woman picking apples, and suddenly, her mask dissolved, revealing a hollow, shifting void where her face should be. I stumbled back, heart pounding, but when I blinked, the mask was back, perfectly normal. As days went on, the visions grew more frequent and disturbing. Underneath the masks, people had faces twisted in eternal screams, eyes bulging with terror, mouths open in silent cries. Worse, they seemed aware I could see them. They'd turn towards me, their masked heads tilting curiously, as if they were waiting for me to acknowledge the nightmare I now knew. I tried to act nonchalant, but it became harder each day. I couldn't escape the feeling that something sinister was lurking beneath the town's quaint facade. Desperate for answers, I visited the local library, hoping to uncover some history or folklore that could explain this eerie phenomenon. I found an old diary belonging to the town's founder, detailing a pact made centuries ago with a dark entity. In exchange for prosperity, the townspeople would offer their faces, living with masks to cover their cursed visages. A note at the end sent chills down my spine. The one who sees the truth must choose, join us or face the hollow. One night as I lay in bed, the air turned frigid, and the shadows in my room began to dance. Figures emerged, their masks glinting in the moonlight. They surrounded me, their silent screams echoing in my mind. I realized then, the choice was no longer mine to make. Crescent Hollow had claimed me, a new mask waiting by my bedside. As I reached for it, I understood I would never leave this town. My face, like theirs, would become just another secret hidden beneath an ornate facade.